Kperogi, Buhari born in Nigeria because he wants to catch a bat. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. Inflicting mass hurt on a large swath of people gives Buhari immense joy. It was the certainly witty and satirical Senator Shehu Sani who first pointed out that the recoloring of the Naira and the deadly crippling scarcity that has come in its wake only a few days to the general election are akin to burning the entire forest while hunting down a rat. Many people miss the import of a senator's metaphor. So let me bring it down from the stratosphere of abstract metaphors to a more placid, mundane truth. Buhari and his inner circle are not hunting down a rat, they're after a bat, or if you like, a bat with capital letters that lives in a massive glitzy mansion on Borderland Road in Ikoyi, Lagos. They are in mortal dread of the bat because of its billion vans and what it did with the vans during the past elections and what it can do with them during this year's general election. To cut to the chase, Bola Ahmed Tinubu bat is the single most important reason Buhari has chosen to recolor the Naira as a pretext to consciously make it scarce and thereby prevent Tinubu from using it to win this month's presidential election. That's all there is to it. As I pointed out in my January 28, 2023 column, Buhari himself betrayed this during a November 2022 interview in which he was asked about his regime Naira recalling policy. Without prompting and in a bewildering departure from the issue he was talking about, Buhari said Nigeria should vote for whoever they like from whichever party. Nobody will be allowed to mobilize resources and thugs to intimidate people in any constituency. It was a significant fraudulent slip that gave away the real motive force behind the disabling Naira scarcity that has gripped the nation. Although Buhari now appears in campaign events along with Tinubu and even implores supporters to vote for Tinubu, it's all theatre. The battle line has been drawn already, and it seems at least at this point to be irreversible. Buhari and his cabal did everything within their power to prevent Tinubu from winning the nomination of the All Progressive Congress, but they failed precisely because Tinubu used his seemingly inexhaustible wealth to buy his way to the nomination. Because they tried to stop his nomination and failed, they know he will retaliate against them if he becomes president. Strewing deadly horns in Tinubu's path to the presidency is first of all a self-preservationist move by Buhari and his close associates before it is anything else. They have learned not to underestimate Tinubu. They now know his shrewd, wily, calculating fox who has prepared for this moment years in advance and has enough money, tax, connection and sophistication and willing to beat them again in the presidential election. The only way to stop him is to starve him of cash, to stop him from buying his way to the presidency. Now, poor and middle-class folks have to pay the price for this. People who read me know that I resent Tinubu's politics and I don't want him to be the president because I find him too physically and mentally infirm to be president. But I find the Machiavellian designs against him by the Buhari regime not only unprecedentedly treacherous but also dangerous. There should be honor even among thieves. Buhari became president because of the help he got from Tinubu and his associates. The votes of a Muslim North were never sufficient to push him to the finish line. Tinubu's support for Buhari's presidential aspiration was conditional on Buhari requiting the support after 8 years. A promise is a promise. If you cannot keep the promise, do not go out of your way to actively sabotage it. Mr. Farouk is such a wonderful writer. There's a lot of messages packed here. But for now here we go stop. But is it right for Buhari to want to stop in order to, according to Farouk, Mr. Farouk, is it right for him to come out and, in order to stop a rat, burn down the whole forest? Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.